how do I share my calendar? And also, how do I make sure no one else can see it? Okay, so we're going to tackle the first part first. So, sharing your calendar. On the left-hand side, under My Calendars, you're going to click on the three dots for whichever calendar you want to share. So let's say I want to share my work one here. So I'm going to click on those. You're going to click on Settings and Sharing. And then you're going to scroll down to where it says Share with Specific People. So here we go. You can click Add People. So right now I have my personal Gmail or Google Calendar shared with my work. But if I want to click Add People, you start typing a name. Again, Heather Moser comes up first. We'll click on hers. And then there's a couple options. So you're going to look at the Permissions tab. There's a couple options here. So first one is See Only Free/Busy. Basically, you hide details. So what that means is the person you're sharing with can see when your calendar is booked and when it's free, but they can't see the names and details of events. See All Event Details. This one, the person can view all events except those that are marked as private. So you can take specific events and mark them as private, even if your calendar is shared. And then the next one, Make Changes to Events. The person can see and change all events, including the private ones. And then Make Changes and Manage Sharing. Basically, the person you share with has ownership rights to the calendar. So it's like it's their calendar as well, pretty much. So once you choose the people or person that you want to share your calendar with and choose your permission settings, you would click Send. And then they're going to get an email that has a link. They need to click on that link, and then the calendar will show up in their calendar. So unless they click that link, it's not just going to automatically show up. The second part of this is making sure no one else can see your calendar. I know with it being Google and everything is accessible, that could be a concern for some of you. So if we go back to, again, working within one of the calendars, we're going to go into Settings and Sharing. And then we're going to go down to Access Permissions. So here, if I click this, make it available to the public, basically it says your calendar and events will be visible to the world. So we pretty much don't want that. So I'm going to cancel that. And then make available for all East Penn School District. Okay, you can change your options over here, see all event details, and see only free or busy. So you can have that as well. Neither one of those are clicked. Basically, your calendar, you're the only one who can see your calendar. No one else can see it. And I did mention before, if you do share your calendar, you can change the privacy settings for specific events within the calendar, even though it is shared. If you get an event from Gmail, that's going to automatically be added to your calendar. So if someone invites you to a meeting, that's automatically going to be added to your calendar. But if you're sharing that calendar with someone else, you're going to need to go into that event from Gmail and manually change the privacy settings so that other person is able to view that event.